announce, excuse me. But again, this is Anderson against Emmanuel. This is the third matchup of the day. And we will get you the starting lineups here in about 15 seconds. Connor will read those to you.
Okay, let's take a look first at the Emmanuel College Lions lineup. They will serve as the home team in this contest. And that'll be number 2, Ashley McLean. Number 9, Julie DeBlank. Number 13, Jessica Gray. Number 14, Maya McKenzie. Number 18, Sarah Neal. Number 23, Jenna Woodruff. And Riley, what else do you know about today's game as we get the Armstrong lineup coming in?
Well, like I said earlier, I think Emmanuel is going to come out strong here in the first set. I really didn't follow either of these teams very much last year, but I think Emmanuel is going to come out strong, looking for a win because of that straight sets loss to Georgia College. And I'm sure Anderson, this is their first game of the 2017 season. They're looking for a good, strong performance, coming out strong as well. Every team wants to come out with a win, and I think that's what both of these teams are looking for. In Emmanuel's case, they want redemption. In Anderson's case, they want to actually start off the season with a dub. So, Connor, why don't you go ahead and read off the Anderson lineups.
Anderson lineup for the Trojans. First game, they will serve as the visiting team in this contest. Number 6, Rachel Burtz. Number 7, Sienna Jackson. Number 8, Emily Conlin. Number 11, Megan Embry. Number 17, Jalen Knight. And number 29, Marissa Minter. And look at the coaching staff for the visiting Trojans. Todd Hay will be their head coach. First season in the helm. She is assisted by Rachel Morin. And then looking at the Emerald College Lions, the road team, Inga Ashford is their head coach, third season, and she's assisted by Erica Burns. And that is your starting lineup for Game 3 of the Bobcat Classic.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one here. We got about 15, 20 seconds till game time as the teams are huddled up in the middle of the court, talking it over, talking strategy right before they get started. The refereeing today has been fair. There were a few net violations last game that Reed Van Wart and I were questioning, but I'm sure they were fair calls, and we got the teams walking off the court here, getting ready to start off this game. Connie, you excited?
I'm excited. We've had a really good first 2 games here at the Centennial Center, home of the Georgia College Bobcats. We had a 3-and-out as the Bobcats took down these Lions, and then we had a 1-go-4. We had the Valdosta State University Blazers took out in 4 the Les McRae College Bobcats.
Oh yeah, and here we're going. Emmanuel College will serve first. This is number 2, Ansley McLean. Serve is in.
McLean, freshman from Wakenville, Georgia.
It'll take me a couple of minutes here to get all the names, but once I do, I'll start using them. And nice hit there. Could you tell what number that was?
I did not. It fell on the left side, and it gives Anderson a 1-0 lead for the Trojans.
We have number 8, Emily Conlin, a 5'8" sophomore out of Glendale, Arizona, back to serve. Service is in.
Trojans in their yellow uniforms, blue numbering, white trim.
And that will be a point for Anderson as they go up 2-0. Number 22 here is Emily Conyard, and she will be wearing the black libero jersey for the Trojans as they go up 2-0. Service is in. Low serve, ace. What a shot. We saw 7 of those last match against the Valdosta Lisa McRae game. And that was number 8, Emily Conlon, with the service ace.
The Emerald College Lions in their red uniforms, yellow lettering, and white trim.
Yes.
As the Trojans now go up 4-0, and the start of the career here with the Trojans for the head coach is starting off well.
Oh yeah, and that was another service ace by Conlon. Like you said, Connor, 4-0. I'm gonna catch that ball.
That ball goes right to our broadcast table.
Caught it. Let's go, baby.
Nice catch, Riley.
Let's go.
You should be on the court now.
I know, I should be. I should be.
It's now 5-0 Anderson as they have the lead.
A nice little drop shot there by Emmanuel's Ansley McLean as they get on the board. 5-1. Number 13 now, Jessica Gray, sophomore. 5'10" out of Ball Ground, Georgia, back to serve. That'll be a point for Anderson.
6-1 as that one just went down behind the net. And now number 29 of Anderson will get the serve. And that will be Marissa Minter of Redondo Beach, California.
She's from the West Coast, isn't she?
West Coast, playing right here over in South Carolina.
Oh, what a save. That was number 17, Jalen Knight. Nice dig. The libero there, 22, Emily Conyard with a nice dig as well, but Emmanuel comes away with that point.
Anderson University Trojans are here from Anderson, South Carolina, and the Emerald College Lions come over from Franklin Springs, Georgia.
Oh yeah. Number 21, Aisha Avery, the sophomore out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, with a serve. That's a nice kill there from number 17, Jalen Knight. Jalen Knight will put the Trojans up 7-2. And the libero, number 22, Emily Conyard, is back to serve. She serves from way deep. It's a nice rally here between the two schools. Conyard. Nice dig there from Aisha Avery, and they get the point.
And
Emmanuel.
that drops right in the middle of the court, and it's now 7-3, Anderson on top.
We have number 18, Sarah Neal, serving for Emmanuel. And that will count as a service ace.
And just like that, it's now 7-4, bringing it within 3, as they were have the serve again. And that's Sarah Neal, sophomore from Sarasota, Florida. Right down on the net.
My goodness gracious. It sent number 9, Julie DeBlanc, flying backwards as she took that ball to the face.
And now for the Trojans, number 11, Megan Embry, junior from Matthews, North Carolina, serves.
Nice kill there.
Ball coming right at us here at the broadcast table.
And we got to be on our toes. We got to be on our toes. Always ready.
You already caught one.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was excited.
Embry again with the serve.
A lot of power behind that attack from number 9, Julie DeBlanc, for the Trojans. Not for the Trojans, excuse me, for the Lions. What a dig there by the libero, Conyard. Little battle of the nets here, but we're going to get a net violation on Emmanuel, and that'll be point towards Anderson. Now 10-4 in favor of Anderson, and it is still number 11, Megan Embry, serving. Shout out to my friends who are listening right now. We got Elijah Glick and Parker Hyde. Hope you guys are doing good out there back in Rome. As Anderson drops that one.
11-4, as Anderson now goes up by 7. And Embry again will keep serving as she gets ready to put the ball in play.
It's over. Nice attack there from Jenna Woodruff. And Jenna Woodruff will be credited with the kill.
Right over the net there, as that will allow number 23, Jenna Woodruff, to serve. Freshman from Cedarville, Tennessee.
Oh, what a dig there from the libero, Aisha Avery. Woodruff with a dig. McLean over to Neal. Another dig there by Avery. With a power. Oh, wow, this is a great rally. Conyard. That ball. Did that escape? Was that in?
That was in for the Trojans.
That was.
Trojans point.
Wow. That must have barely touched the line.
Way, way on the left side of the court, and Trojans will get the point as number 17 serves for them. Jalen Knight.
Conlon with a couple of setups there, and then a power kill. Attempted kill, I should say. There's a lot of good rallies in this match so far. Oh, what a dig there. Jalen Knight laid out, but it wasn't enough for the Trojans as Anderson loses that point, but it is 12-6 still in favor of Anderson. Emmanuel serving.
Julie DeBlanc will get the serve for the Lions, junior from Denmark.
Oh, Denmark, I like it. Oh my goodness.
Massive kill there for the Trojans. Puts them up 13-6.
What number was that, Connor? Did you see? Was that 29?
I think so.
I think that was number 29. Marissa Mitter. She's an outside hitter, senior out of Redondo Beach, California, like you said earlier. Had a lot of power behind that kill. And then number 2 there, Ansley McLean, couldn't really set up number 14, Maya McKenzie, for Emmanuel, and that'll give Anderson a 14-6 advantage.
And the Trojans put the ball back in play.
What a shot there. Number 14, Maya McKenzie, again. She had 2 powerful shots back-to-back, and last point and this one.
Ashley McLean with the serve for the Lions. Down 7.
Everything got quiet. All right, here we go.
Trying to figure some stuff out.
McLean, Avery. Little tip over there by Neal. Avery. That was Gray with the attack. They call that a double hit or a push on Anderson, making it 14-8. Emmanuel serve.
McLean with the serve again for the Lions.
Conyard. Conlon sets it up to Mitter as Mitter comes in with a powerful attack, but that'll be an Emmanuel point as a nice kill there by the Trojans.
14-9, Trojans on top. And that ball just goes right out of bounds off serve to give Anderson 15. 15-9, Trojans up by 6. Here in the first period of game 3.
Conlon's serve was low. A lot of power on McKenzie with a block. Nice dig there by Woodruff. Oh, wow. Great effort there by number 22, libero Emily Conyard. She laid out fully for that, but just couldn't quite pancake it. We saw a couple of pancakes last game too, but that's always an interesting play when it comes to volleyball. Bad hit there by Conyard. Kind of hit it on her shoulder. Woodruff now with the attack and gets the kill.
And just like that, it's now 15-11 Trojans. The Lions trying to cut into this Trojan lead.
They are. It was at one point like a 7-8 point game. Now it's cut down to 4. What a kill there by number 6, Rachel Burtz. 6'1" senior out of Anderson, South Carolina. What a shot from her. Tons of power.
Marissa Minter with the serve for the Trojans. Senior from Redondo Beach, California.
Avery. What a hit there by Sarah Neal. Nice dig from Gray. Over to Woodruff. And that one just a little too much from Avery. That number 29, Marissa Mitter, could not handle it, and it went far, far back out of bounds. 16-12, Anderson.
Number 21, Aisha Avery with the serve for the Lions.
Conyard. Conlon with a powerful shot. That was number 17, Jalen Knight. Jalen Knight has 4 kills, leading both teams in that category.
17-12 here in the first period.
Ooh, that was a nice little drop shot there. I think that was a number 9, Julie DeBlanc, with a little finesse shot over that.
Sarah Neal with the serve.
Just back for DeBlanc. Gets it blocked, but it'll count for Emmanuel. 17-14, Emmanuel serve.
Emmanuel trying to get back into this lead as a towel falls on the ground. Cleaning some stuff up out there. Here on the broadcast.
Knight, Conlon. Ooh. And then that is number 20, Catherine Hughes, getting her first kill of the game.
18-14, Trojans with a 4-point lead. As number 11 of the Trojan serves.
Woodruff.
Megan Embry.
Woodruff, nice dig. And that'll be a point for Anderson. 19-14. Embry still serving. Connor, I think we got a timeout on the floor. Anything interesting you've seen so far?
I think this is going to be a very close game, but both teams are pulling hard. It's been back and forth.
Yep.
Trojans definitely had the momentum, but now you have to remember this is game 1 for them, and the Lions already played the game. So
yeah.
I think we're seeing that aspect affect the game.
Yep.
And we'll see if the Lions can pull through and come back on these Trojans.
Yeah, and we will see after a 30-second break. We'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. 19-14 in favor of Anderson over Emmanuel College. And we'll get the game back going as Woodruff gets a point for Emmanuel. 19-15.
Holding it within 4 here. Emmanuel trying to put up a fight. There was number 23, Danielle Woodruff with the serve.
Got a nice rally going here. Gray with a kill. Oh, almost kill, I should say. Knight gets it over. Avery. A little push pass there from Emmanuel. As McLean is kind of working the boards here for Emmanuel, working the net, I should say. A huge kill there from number 13, Jessica Gray.
19-15, Trojans on top. And it's now within 4 points. And the ball back in play.
Conlon to Knight. Avery's happy about that dig. Gray gets it over. It's way back. Mitter saves it. Knight saves it. Wow. DeBlanc. Oh, wow, what a block there by Knight and company.
Right off the net. Literally boomerang back, and Trojans with the point.
It is 20-15 now. 22-15, I should say.
Jalen Knight will get the serve from Redlands, California.
Libero Avery with a kind of a overhit there, and gives Anderson a point. 21-15, 6-point lead now for the Trojans.
Trojans 4 points away from their first set match win.
Woodruff. Avery now to Gray. Gray's trying to tip it. Avery is there though. And that was a little too hard there from Jenna Woodruff, I should say. I'm sorry.
22-15. Trojans on top. And they will continue here with the serve from Knight.
Little miscommunication. Woodruff and Avery. It's over though. Gray gets it over. Conlon. What a hit there. Let's go. Second ball of the day. Let's go.
Right into the booth.
Let's go. It's all right. I got 2 now. I got 2.
And Knight with the serve again, up 23-15, looking for 2 more.
Over to Gray. Conlon with a block there, but that'll give a point to Anderson. That was number 7, Serena Jackson for the Trojans, getting the kill.
24-15, Trojans looking for 1 more to go up 1-0 in the game.
Woodruff, McLean, DeBlanc with a tip. And that is match number 1.
25-15, Trojans come up top with a new coach and win the first set. And there you go, 25-15, set 1 goes to the Trojans.
Liv Anderson wins the first set, and we will take a 30-second break while we wait for Al Weston to bring us over the stats. We'll be right back with you, folks. Stay tuned.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
And we welcome you back live at the Centennial Center on Georgia College campus in Millersville, Georgia, as the Anderson University Trojans go up 1-0 on the Emerald College Lions. Alongside Riley Williams, I'm Connor King, and we get set to bring you set number 2. But first, Riley, what do we got from set 1 statistics?
Well, we're going to look at the team comparison here on live stats. The total attacks, 44-42 in favor of Anderson, and as well as the kills, 16-12 in Anderson. Only 5 attack errors for Emmanuel, but a little less for Anderson with 2. And Anderson's hit percentage is .318 compared to .167 of Emmanuel. And so Anderson, overall in the team comparison, is a little better in just about every category: assists, serve aces, serve errors, and digs. And to individual stats, Jenner Woodruff leads Emmanuel with 3 kills, followed closely by McCain, DeBlanc, McKenzie, and Neal, all with 2. In the kill category for Anderson, Marissa Mitter leads with 5 kills, followed by Jalen Knight with 4, Burtz with 3, and Serena Jackson with 2. In the assist category, Emily Conlon for Anderson with 15, and Conyard with 1. And then we have Ansley McCain with 9 assists for Emmanuel, and Jenna Woodruff with 2, and Aisha Avery with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get back to the action real quick as the teams head back onto the field. Wow, onto the field. This isn't baseball or football or soccer.
Onto the court.
Onto the court. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second set. First one went to Anderson. Here we go.
Right now we got the Trojans on the left side of the court, as the Emerald College will occupy the right side of the court. And we get set for set number 2. 1-0 Trojans entering set number 2. Trojans went out to an early lead at the start of set 1, Riley.
Yeah, they did.
And they took that all the way, so let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Emmanuel did battle back a little bit, but it was not enough to give any trouble to Anderson. So Anderson's looking to come out, do the same thing, get up early, and keep that lead all the way to the end of this set.
Number 8, Emily Conlon with the serve.
Oh, almost. As that was number 2, Ansley McLean, with her 3rd kill of the night.
Putting Emerald up 1-0 here early in the second.
That was number 18, Sarah Neal, trying to get to that dig, but she was just a little bit late and allowed Anderson to get their first point of the second set.
1-1. Number 29, Marissa Minter with the serve.
McLean. Woodruff with the tap over. Knight with a nice hit, nice save there by Avery. And then Woodruff's attack, I should say, goes out wide to the right.
And now Minter will serve again, as her Trojans are up 2-1.
Woodruff will now hit it over. Nice dig there from Knight. Nice save by Conyard. Knight again, going over. Oh, it's a battle of the nets. I don't think they'll get to it this time. That'll be Emmanuel tying the game up 2-2.
Ball rolling on the left side. Fowler just kept rolling back.
I know.
2-2. And Emmanuel will get the serve. Number 23, Jenna Woodruff.
There's a nice kill there by Jalen Knight. Knight's been strong on the attack lately. She hasn't had a lot of kills, but she has now 5, I guess. So, but a lot of power behind her attacks. McLean to block now. Conyard now. Mitter gets a nice, powerful attack. Looked to be a net violation, but they'll call it a point for Anderson.
And now Emily Connard will get the serve to the junior from Plano, Texas.
And Emmanuel is happy about that one as they are getting closer, 3-4 now in the second set.
Emmanuel will get the serve back. Joey DeBlanc with the serve.
Knight back to Mitter. Mitter hits it over. McLean. Oh man, she wasn't too happy about that. Mia McKenzie, she reared back like she wanted to nail it, but then realized she was a little too far away and gave up the point.
5-3 Trojans with the lead. Number 11, Megan Embry with the serve.
And Embry's serve is deep, allowing Emmanuel to come back. It's within 1 point, 4-5.
Ansley McLean will take the serve for the Lions.
Point for Emmanuel there as that attempted kill went into the net and bounced back.
Just rolled on the ground on the Trojan side.
Oh yeah.
And McLean served it again.
It was tied up, but with that service error, it will be 6-5 in favor of Anderson.
Knight with the serve for the Trojans, so they're at 6-5.
Avery, McLean to Neal. Neal's attack, way strong, out in the back right of the court.
And with that, Trojans take a 7-5 lead. Here in set number 2, they took set 1. Knight with the serve.
McLean, little tap over. Conyard was there. Avery's there. There's a battle of liberos right now. Heads up. Almost had a third one. Almost had a third one. I was ready. I was ready. Now, Connor, this match seemed, or this second set seems a little closer than the first set right out of the gate. Because right out of the gate, the first set, remember, Anderson was up by a good 7 points, and it's a 1 point game right now.
Oh yeah, I think Embro, like I said, they've played 4 sets already and they're yet to win one.
Yeah.
I think they're figuring out what they need to do to win a set.
Yeah, they need to get some kind of momentum going for them. And that won't help them there as Anderson gets that point.
Trojan point go up 8-6 here in the second. As number 7 of the Trojans will get the serve. And that's Serena Jackson, senior from Charlotte, North Carolina. Put it in play.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a little bit of trouble with our stream right now. I think we're still live, but our cameras are malfunctioning a little bit, so just stick with us. And we got some tech guys trying to figure some stuff out right now. Yeah, we just got confirmation that there's no video, but you can still hear us.
So stay tuned.
We were ready again. The ball came towards us over here. But we were ready. But yeah, stay tuned. We got some people working on it right now.
Yeah, we apologize for the video delay. We want you to be able to see the game in addition to hearing us. But right now, we got audio. We're working on the video. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Mitter. Oh, nice save there from Gassetti, excuse me. That'll be point for Emmanuel as Emmanuel takes the lead.
And as you can just see, we got some video back. So you can watch the game in addition to hear us.
Oh, that was close. I'm ready there. I was excited about that. Oh, Avery was disappointed about that as Anderson ties it back up. Avery kind of watched the ball, but it landed in the back right corner of Emmanuel's side. Conlon now to serve for Anderson. It's over. Woodruff. McLean. Woodruff again. Little tap. And Woodruff with the finesse shot to give Emmanuel the 10-9 lead.
10-9 lead for Emmanuel. And they take their first lead of set 2. And the serve.
What a dig there from number 18, Sarah Neal. Conlon. What a shot there from number 20, Catherine Hughes. Catherine Hughes with her 3rd kill of the day for Anderson. And it's a tie ball game, folks.
Marissa Mitter with the serve for the Trojans. 10-all here in the second.
Woodruff now. Woodruff with a nice attack. Conyard, Mitter. And Mitter just a little too strong on that attack, and it goes out the back. That kind of rhymed a little bit.
You'll know it. You'll know it. 11-10. Emmanuel back on top. Number 23 with the serve, Jenna Woodruff.
Serve is over. Knight. Conlon. What a power kill right there from number 6, Rachel Burtz. That is her 4th kill of the night. Rachel Burtz has a hit percentage of .500 right now, leading her team. And that'll go up after that hit.
Back to 11-all.
What a dig there from Conlon. Conyard now.
Nice kill there. Put Emerald back up 12-11 Lions. As DeBlanc will get the serve here. Up by 1.
Knight. Conlon. Back to Knight. Nice block there from Serena Jackson. Both teams almost stretched back and got it. It's right here, though. Oh, shit.
They're attacking the ball all over the place as it entered our booth. Embry will get the serve now for the Trojans. Nice dodge there, Riley.
Yeah, thanks. And that'll be Knight with a kill. Knight leads her team with 9 kills now and a .316 hit percentage.
And just like that, it's now 13-12. We're going back and forth here. It's very close here in set 2.
I think Emmanuel's kind of figured their offense out. What a, oh wow. Woodruff went down hard, but she's okay. They might have to wipe that up right. Yeah, they're going to. It looked like she might have slipped a little bit, but she's shaking up. She's walking around, but she looks to be okay. Woodruff does. 14-12 Anderson.
Embry will get the serve here for the Trojans once we clean up this little spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end the stream for a few minutes for tech maintenance, but we will be right back, and just stay tuned. Right now when we leave, it is 14-13 in favor of Anderson over Emmanuel. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after this short tech maintenance interference. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about all the technical difficulties we're having today. It is the first day of Bobcat sports here on Georgia College's campus, so we're getting all the nooks and crannies out of the first day. But welcome back here. I'm Riley Williams. This is Connor King next to me, and this is Anderson against Emmanuel in the 3rd match of the Bobcat Classic. Anderson is up 18-16, and we left you about 8 points ago. when it was 14-13. So now 18-17 now in favor of Anderson. Emmanuel serving, and we're going right into a timeout. So another break. So we will take a 30-second break and get back to you guys as soon as we can.
Hey, Banks. Have a seat and let me make you uncomfortable. Up those grades, son, or the only position you'll be playing in college is sitting on me. You're still awake? Have a seat on old Mr. Bench. At least your buns will fall asleep.
Is this the one about the high school hotshot who gets benched in college?
Hey, man, T, move down.
It's a tearjerker!
All right, welcome back. Taking a lot of breaks here today, aren't we, Connor?
We are, but we are back in the Trojans up 18-17 here in the second match. Trojans up 1-0 overall in the game, as Emmanuel College will get the ball for the serve, and the serve will go to number 22 here.
Mitter. Now to Woodruff as she gets a nice attack there. Conlon will send it back over though. Woodruff again. Woodruff, oh, what a nice little tap over to tie the game up.
Two Trojans go straight to the ground, but they did not come up with anything, and it's 18-all here in the second. Emmanuel with the serve.
Mitter with an attack and gets the kill, as that was number 14, Mia McKenzie, and number 18, Sarah Neal on the attempted block. And Anderson up 19-18.
Sienna Jackson with the serve for the Trojans.
That is Sarah McNeil with the kill. McNeil. Sarah Neal. That is her 5th kill, tying Woodruff for the best on Emmanuel's.
And number 21, Aisha Avery with the serve for the Lions. Dropped right at the net, and Emmanuel will go up 20-19. Trojans cannot pick it up. And Avery will serve it again. 2019, Lions looking to get that first set win.
Yeah, they're hoping for it. Serve is low, Conlon. And that is number 6, Rachel Burtz for Anderson, is very tall and a great presence to have at the net. Good dig there from Gassetti. Another good dig for Anderson as Knight sends it back over for the point. And that makes it 20-20.
20-20, it's keeping it close here. Definitely a different set than set 1. Trojans number 8, Emily Conlon with the serve. Sophomore from Glendale, Arizona.
McLean with the assist as DeBlanc gets that kill. 21-20, Emmanuel.
18, Sarah Neal said for Emmanuel.
Conlon, Burtz kept alive. Gassetti, McLean. What a kill there from DeBlanc. She is having herself a day so far. 5 kills, a dig, and a 300 hit percentage for her.
Lions go at 22-20, and the Trojans want timeout.
They do. They need it. They gotta get something going if they want to keep this. If they want to keep Emmanuel from winning a set yet today. So Connor, what do you think Anderson has to do here to rally back and kind of take this set back?
I think they need to get points right out of the break.
Okay.
I think I found that it's been a momentum in this game,
Yep.
but I think if the Lions can come out strong and get these 3 points, I think they have a shot of extending the series.
Yeah, and I'm kind of rooting for Emmanuel here. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but they haven't won a set all day. I'm rooting for them to get a set here. They need it. They need it bad, and Emmanuel's not a bad program. So Emmanuel's got to come out strong and kind of hold off Anderson here, keep their 2-point lead, and extend it. And as the ladies come back out for action, as Emmanuel is up 22-20.
And yes, the Trojans looking to go up 2-0. Emmanuel looking to tie it up and force a set 4 today in Game 3 of the Bobcat Classic. As Emmanuel gets set for the serve, they'll give it to number 18, Sarah Neal, for that serve.
It's up and over. Connor gets it. Oh, Burt! Holy moly, what a shot!
Right over the net into the center of the court.
Rachel Burtz with a powerful kill. That is her 5th of the day. That was unbelievable. She's got height and power.
Marissa Mitter with the serve.
What a dig there by McLean, keeping it alive. Conlon, Connard. And what a kill there by number 20, Catherine Hughes, her 4th of the day. That was well placed and plenty powerful to tie the game up and send Emmanuel to timeout. Connor, Anderson did exactly what you said they needed to do to get back in this game.
Now we'll see which side. I think it could go either way. 22-22. We'll see who can get the advantage here and pull through for the win.
Yeah, Emmanuel's already coming out of the timeout, but it's just really who comes out of these timeouts better. And in that instance, last time out, Anderson came out ready to play. And I think that's what they're going to do this time. That their coach is giving them a nice pep talk, and they're about ready to get out here. Like we said earlier, 22-22 tie ball game here in the second set. Anderson leads 1-0 in the 3rd matchup today of the Bobcat Classic.
And yes, the Trojans 1-0 in the game as number 29, Marissa Mitter, will serve.
Avery back to Woodruff. Mitter, Conlon, Burtz with another kill. Burtz coming in the clutch here lately. My goodness, 2 kills in 2 attempts in the past 2 points.
Mitter keeps the ball. Now they are up 23-22. And here it goes.
Not what Emmanuel wanted. Kept alive by Knight. And that won't do it for Hughes. Catherine Hughes with the attempted kill into the net, tying the game back up for Emmanuel.
23-23 as Emmanuel now gets the serve, giving it to number 23, Jenna Woodruff. Not to confuse you with all the 23s.
I know. Knight, what a kill, what a dig there by Woodruff. A little miss hit there by number 13, Jessica Gray.
Too far to the left of the court, giving Trojans a 24-23 lead. We'll see if Emmanuel can pull tie or if Trojans get it.
Gray. Oh, Gray, another miss hit to give them the set number 2, 25-23. 2 unfortunate miss hits there by Jessica Gray. I'm sure she'll be looking to redeem herself next match. But Connor, how do you think that played out for Anderson in the end?
I think in the end, Riley, it just came down to momentum.
Yep.
And Trojans had the momentum. They go up 25-23, and they go up 2-0. In the game, when we return, we'll have statistics for you. You're listening to the Bobcat Classic on the Bobcat Broadcast Network.
We often get the question, where does the money go? More than 90% of NCAA revenue supports 89 championships and more than 1,100 member schools that give $2.7 billion in scholarships each year. Look around you. There are more than 450,000 student athletes competing every year, succeeding on the field, in the classroom, and in life. Bottom line, we put our money where our mission is.
From the Georgia College campus in Milledgeville, I am Connor King alongside Riley Williams as the Emerald College Lions find themselves down 2-0 in Game 3 of the Bobcat Classic against the Anderson University Trojans. And Riley, what do we have statistics for set 2?
Well, as you can see on the team comparisons, Anderson's kind of pulling away in both in attacks and kills, with 94 attacks and 32 kills compared to Emmanuel's 83 and 23. And again, just edging out Emmanuel in just about every other category: hit percentage, assists, service aces, digs, just a little bit better than Emmanuel this entire match. But we'll go to individual stats. DeBlanc, Neal, and Woodruff, the best attackers for Emmanuel, all with 5 kills. We have Ansley McLean with 18 assists. She's been their main go-to player when it comes to trying to get a set up play. And we'll go to Anderson's side. Jalen Knight with 10 kills, Marissa Mitter with 7, and Burtz with 6, with a few huge clutch kills in the dying moments of that last set. And then we have Emily Conlon with 28 assists. And so that'll just about do it for stats. We will get back to the action as the ladies take the court for match number 3, set number 3, I should say. Connor, what are you looking forward to for Emmanuel in this game?
I'm hoping Emmanuel can pull through. Coming all the way from South Carolina to Milledgeville, not your home court, and playing 2 games on day 1.
Yep.
They do not want to go into game tomorrow for the next 2 games knowing they didn't win a single set.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and they got to come out strong, and if they get a lead, they got to keep the lead. And I think that's the biggest thing for Emmanuel. They just have to keep their lead.
Number 21, Alicia Avery, was there for the Lions. Lions on the left side of the court. Trojans will occupy the right side of the court. And the ball is in play. And on the Trojan side, back to the Lions side.
Nice kill there by number 18, Sarah Neal. That is her 6th of the day, leading the Emmanuel stats.
And like you said, Riley, there you go, early lead. 1-0 Emmanuel.
They got to keep it now.
Keep it up.
They got to keep it. Avery. Serve is over. Knight gets it. Conlon. Mitter with a, oh, wow. Number 2 there, Ansley McLean. It just kind of hit her hands and died right on the spot.
And now it's 1-1. Trojans will reclaim the ball. Emily Conlon with the serve and a 1-1 score.
Conlon's serve is low, kind of fast. Set back up. Oh, man. Mishit there by Sarah Neal as she attempts to get a kill. But it's just a little short right into the net, giving Anderson a 2-1 lead here in the 3rd.
Conlon with the serve again.
McLean, Woodruff, and that gets down. Woodruff is now tied with Neal with 6 kills on the day for Emmanuel. And Woodruff has been a nice attacking presence for the Lions today.
Sarah Neal of the Lions puts the ball in play in this 2-2 contest.
Burtz there with another big attack, and that is Woodruff into the net. Well, like I said earlier, Woodruff has been on the attack today. Most of her stuff has gone over the net, but there's that select few that'll just go right into it.
Number 29, Marissa Mitter, getting ready to serve for the Trojans, up 3-2 here in the 3rd period. Trojans up 2-0 overall in the game.
Mitter being a senior, a very trustworthy server, gets it in almost every time. And it's in. Now to Blanc. What a dig there from Connard. And then Woodruff again. Mitter. Conlon back to Mitter. We got a little rally going, folks. Stay tuned for this. Conlon. Birds. Oh, it's out. Oh. Didn't get enough on it. McLean did. And it fell on their side of the net, giving Anderson the 4-2 lead.
Just lost it right there at the net. And it just rolled to the side of the court.
And we have a substitution. Stephanie Hardy in, number 15 for the Lions of Emmanuel.
And just like that, Emmanuel scores off the miscue. Trojans hit the ball too far to the right of the court. 4-3 Trojan lead. As the Lions will have number 22 serving.
Gassetti's serve is over. Birch tries to play a little finesse shot. And then DeBlanc sets it too far back, out of bounds, giving Anderson the point.
Trojans go up 5-3. Trojans with the serve.
She served that from the baseline.
And that was Conard. Conard too far with serve. Giving Emerald the point, 5-4 Anderson. DeBlanc puts it in play.
Conlon. What a dig. Oh, save. Saved by Gassetti. Gassetti, nice dig and nice save. Oh, but too much. Number seven, Serena Jackson with her 5th kill of the day. Just found an open spot and placed it.
Megan Embry with the serve for the Trojans. Up 6-4.
And that was number 14, Mia McKenzie. Pushed it a little too far. She tried to find that back left corner, but that was just not successful. Too much. Oh, wow there. Gray kind of got a little too much of that, almost hit her teammate in the face.
A little miscue there.
Oh, yeah.
But Trojans go 8-4, looking for the sweep as Embry gets set to put the ball back into play. And she does.
A strong attack there from Gray, but Conlon and Hughes were both there.
And just like that, Trojans go up 9-4. Embry is still having the serve here.
Yeah, this is not what Emmanuel wanted here. Emmanuel wanted to keep it at least within one or maybe the lead and kind of hold on to that close game until the end and maybe take one set away today. But like you said earlier, Connor, they have not yet won a single set today.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for them, but they have a shot here.
They do.
They're down by 5. They're going to have to come through. As on their side, they're cleaning up a little mess right now with the towels. So a little game delay, but we are about set to get the game underway as Megan Embry will serve for the Trojans. Up 9-4. 2-0 overall, like we said, Trojans on top. And the serve by Embry.
Nice low serve, little miss hit there by Gray. Gray makes up for it with a kill. She lets her team know that she messed up, but good little comeback for Jessica Gray.
9-5. Number 15, Stephanie Hardy, sophomore from Durham, North Carolina, put in.
Jalen Knight with her 11th kill of the match. Jalen Knight's having a fun time here at the net. She is just taking command and using her skill and power to get all these kills. Mitter. Avery. Avery to McKenzie. Conlon to Mitter. What a attempt of a save. Heads up, it came back. That ball was everywhere. It's all over the place tonight. We've caught it 3 times. The stands have got it once. It's all over the place.
It literally just boomeranged right from the stands back onto the court.
It really did. It went boom.
Boomerang. And Knight puts it back in play.
Neal with a punch. Conlon kind of missets it. Thought someone was behind her. Nobody was there. McKenzie now. Knight. Nice strong attack by Hughes. Oh, great dig by Connard, but too much for Embry to handle, and that will go point Emmanuel.
Emmanuel pulling it within 5. It's 11-6 Trojans as Jessica Gray with the Lion serve.
Conlon. Mitter with probably one of the strongest kills we've seen today. That ball, I wish we could get a radar gun and see how fast it was going, but it was flying.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Mitter. Great dig there by Avery, the libero. Little too much there for Jenna Woodruff. Jenna Woodruff a little far to the right. Woodruff's been playing pretty well.
Serrano Jackson, the senior from Anderson, South Carolina, with the serve.
Hardy is now the main setter for Emmanuel. Hardy back to Neal. Neal tried to place it over the net.
Excuse me, that's Charlotte, North Carolina for Jackson, hometown.
They're calling net violation, Connor, and some of these net violations are just so hard to see that he must have the best angle, that he must have saw her barely clip it, but it's tough for me to see that net violation happened. Stephanie Hardy, tough break, but well played while you were in.
14-6, Trojans on top with the serve.
Nice block there by, I think that was Hughes. Yeah, Catherine Hughes and Serena Jackson putting in some work on the front line.
15-6, Trojans on top. They also put the ball back in play with Jackson.
What a dig there by Avery to keep it alive on the serve. Oh, somebody lost a shoe. Mia McKenzie lost her shoe, and I think that kind of prohibited her from getting to the ball how she wanted to, so it'll take her a few minutes to get her shoe tied back on, but good effort. It is, I haven't looked at the score in a while, Connor, and I did not realize it was 16-6. Not looking too good for Emmanuel.
Trojans really took the lead. It was decently close in one, but a good distance away. Set 2 was literally neck and neck all the way.
Yeah, it was.
I think we had a 23-23.
Yeah, we did.
Set.
We did. And then
and
going
now,
into timeout.
And now we have a big lead, up by 10 on the Trojans.
11 now.
Yeah, check that. Makes it 11 as number 7 of the Trojans, Sienna Jackson, continues her serve streak.
Here we go. McLean, Neal. Saved by Embry. Hit over by Knight. Avery. Set back to Woodruff. Nice one-handed dig by Jalen Knight. A power shot. Anderson wanted the deflection called, but the ref didn't see it. point to Emmanuel.
And that brings it within 10 now, 17-7. Aisha Avery of Emmanuel will serve it for the Lions.
Conlon. Burtz with a nice kill. Attempt, I should say. Nice kill. Oh, ball's back here. Way to go, Sam.
Rolling.
Way to go, Sam. Sam Jones over here doing his job as ball boy. Sam helped us out with a lot of technical difficulties. We appreciate you, Sam. And we got back into the action here as Connard sets it up. And that is Mitter's point. Mitter's kill there. She is now tied with Jayla Knight for 11 kills on the day, and she's played phenomenal at the net.
And now it's 18-8. Be sure to stick around. We got one more for you today, as Georgia College will take on Valdosta State. Two teams have already won today, so that'll be a fun finale to day one of the Bobcat Classic.
Yes, it will. Oh, bummer for the Emmanuel Lions. That net presence by, we got some new players in here. Number 24, Mallory McFerrin, and 23, it looks like, Haley Wilhelm. Both very tall up at the net, got a piece of that block. Now Woodruff. Conlon to Wilhelm. Wilhelm got it blocked, but saved it. And then number 24, Mallory McFerrin, comes in the game late and is saving her team with a kill.
And just like that, it's 20-8 Trojans, as on the Lions side, the cleanup from the ground.
And we got a little substitution here for Emmanuel. Number 20, Cassidy Wallet, comes in. She's a freshman out of McDonough, Georgia. Went to Union Grove High School.
Trojans put the ball in play.
DeBlanc tried to get all of it, but only got a piece. A little pushback. Knight was there, though. Wilhelm with the battle of the nets right now, and Emmanuel will win.
Emmanuel gets the ball back, and the serve will go to number 18, Sarah Neal. 29.
Yeah.
2019 would be better.
2019 would be a lot closer game. 21-9 now. Goodness.
Trojans looking to take their first win of the 2017 year, and that would bump the Lion record down to 0-2.
Not how you want to start off a year, Connor. Not how you want to start off a year.
Not really. Trojans shoot the ball too far down the court, giving the Lions a free point. 21-10 Trojans. Serve will go to Jenna Woodruff of the Lions.
Service ace to Woodruff.
21-11, 10-point contest. They're now switching out servers as number 22 takes the ball. Gabby Gassetti will get the serve. Right off the net.
Gassity didn't get enough of it.
22-11. And Emily Conard served it for the Trojans.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be over here, but we'll see if Emmanuel has anything left in him. That was number 15, Rachel Mackey, with a net violation. Mackey didn't get much playing time at all the first two sets, but she is in now. Unfortunate violation for her.
Julie DeBlanc with the serve for the Lions. 22-12.
And And that one is with a little too much mustard out the back. 23-12.
Be sure to stick around. We got one more game for you as the Georgia College Bobcats will host the Valdosta State University Blazers. And that'll come your way about 30-ish minutes, 35 minutes after the conclusion of this contest.
Yep. And Jessica Gray there with a nice kill. Subbed in 2 points ago and is already making an impression. Conlon. And that is Serena Jackson with a kill.
24-13. Trojans looking for one more to get the first victory of the season.
Mackey with the serve. Over to Neal. Neal gets the kill.
Lions still alive, getting that point right there, 24-13.
Well, they know that one more point, it's over for them. They know.
Jessica Gray with the serve for these Lions.
Conlon over to good save. Gray saves it. Puts it over is Neal. Conlon. Good dig there. Avery now. Neal. Mackey. Mackey again into the net. And somehow the Emmanuel Lions still have life. Somehow.
They do. But they're going to have to make a big run as it's still down by 9. 24-15.
Mitter. And 24-16.
Let the game continue.
Hey, I'm down. Let's go.
And the ball is in play.
Conlon to Mitter. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Mitter with the final dagger. Mitter ends up with 12 kills overall, and that'll do it. 25-16 is your set number 3 final score, and Anderson takes it 3-0 overall over Emmanuel College.
Looking at the record, the Emmanuel College Lions have dropped to 0-2 on the year. The Anderson University Trojans improved to 1-0.
And it was a good 1-0. It was 3 straight sets. Anderson looked very confident in set number 1, coming out strong and finishing strong. The second set was a little scary for them, but they finished out, coming out of a timeout, had plenty of momentum, and had some great attackers. I already have the stats here, Connor, so we'll go ahead and go through those. We'll start out with the winning team of Anderson. Marissa Mitter finished with 12 kills, followed by Jayla Knight with 11, Rachel Burt 7, Serena Jackson 6, and Catherine Hughes with 4. And with the assist category, Emily Conlon had a record night, 37 assists with a negative 222 hit percentage, but that doesn't really matter when you're giving out 37 assists, excuse me, and 12 digs. And so there was a lot of Emily Connard, the other libero, also had 12 digs for Anderson. And on the blocks board, we had Mitter with 3, Jackson with 2, Conlon with 2, and Hughes with 3. And so now we'll move to the Emmanuel side of the stats, Connor, and with the kills category, Gray and Neal both with 7 kills. Julie DeBlanc with 6, Woodruff with 6, McLean and McKenzie with 2. And on the assist category, Ansley McLean had a nice 23 assists with a completely even hit percentage at 0, with 11 digs and 2 total points. Jenna Woodruff with 8 digs, Jessica Gray with 8 digs, and Sarah Neal with 6. Aisha Avery with 12, the libero, and Gabby Gassidi with 7. Connor, any last thoughts on this most recent Anderson-Emmanuel game?
I think it was a very good game. I think it did come down to previous game we saw the momentum. Trojans had all the momentum, and that's why they went up 1-0. And unfortunately, Emmanuel has to come into game day 2 of the Classic down 0-2.
Yeah, it'll be tough. It will be.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon for Game 3. Stick around. We got the Valdosta State University Blazers against the Georgia College Bobcats. Game 4 coming your way in about 28 minutes. For my partner Riley Williams and I'm Connor King, thank you for joining us for Game 3. We'll be back for Game 4 coming out here at the Centennial Center. You're listening to the Bobcat Classic on the Bobcat Radio Network.